Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel, or whatever this is called. And the first video, I'm Paulta, and this is our first video. We're gonna talk about relocating to Montgomery, Alabama, basically blind, going off of YouTube videos and what it was like to move, why we moved, finding housing, where the good shopping is, infrastructure, when things close, the stores, airport, safety, and our thoughts after 3 months, the pros and the cons. So if you want to hear about all of that, stay tuned. My boyfriend is here in the background to add his 2 cents. He doesn't really want to be in the video, which I get it. This is kind of weird. But yeah, so keep watching. The first thing that I have on my notepad is why we moved. We basically relocated to Montgomery, Alabama because of my boyfriend's career. He was offered a position here and we had to basically move within a month. So we moved in a really hurried state and we didn't have a lot of options for housing. We basically watched a bunch, I know everybody does it, we watched a bunch of YouTube videos about Montgomery, Alabama to get like the gist of what we were getting into before we came down to take a look. And I will say that Southern Life has some great videos, so shout out to him. I watched all of his videos when we were trying to move just to see like what the city looked like. There wasn't anything that talked about the day-to-day, so we decided to make a video about it. Finding housing. Finding housing was really, really difficult.
Trash.
It was really hard. The neighborhoods that we were looking at were the Cloverdale area and downtown. That was basically it.
East Chase.
East Chase.
Even in kind of midway point area.
Yeah, so we were looking at Cloverdale, East Chase, and downtown for places to live, and everything was packed. After that, we looked on Zillow.
Catfish City.
And he calls it, we were house fished. We found a place to live and it was nothing like what we saw online. So we strongly encourage you to, before you sign a contract to work, come down here and visit the city for 3 to 5 days.
5?
Okay, fine, not 5. I say 5 because like we came down here for 3 days and we still were catfish.
We talked to 11 complexes.
Yeah, we literally looked everywhere. He says 11 complexes. Yeah, we were still catfish. Like it was crazy. But thankfully we found a place. One of the places we toured had an opening and we moved in. But go look at the houses. What you see on Zillow is not what you get. Okay, the photos are completely different. Mm-hmm. On my life. We looked at how many houses?
4?
We looked at 4 houses. 4 houses. Every single one of them looks completely different from the picture.
Slumlords.
Ooh, I kid you not. There are so many slumlords here, and I honestly feel bad for like the locals that have like lived. Like, why are they treating people like this? We don't know. We actually read that an apartment complex did not have a business license, so it's definitely.
How are you renting to people when you don't have a business license?
We really don't know.
This is so a true story.
Yeah, it is. You can look it up. He's right. It's definitely crazy. So the next thing on our list is, what was the move like? Ooh. The move was difficult because when we got down here, the home that we initially signed a lease for, somebody was squatting in it.
Like laundry in the washing machine, damp laundry, not musty laundry, damp. That means they was there that day, washing clothes. When I popped my head in there, like, oh, okay.
Yeah, someone was squatting in the house, and so it made the move pretty difficult.
Yeah, we got all our stuff ready to move out. Unloaded several boxes and crates and stuff, only to realize, oh, somebody is here. oh, it got to go.
Yeah, that's crazy. And I like drove down from Nashville that day because I was coming and I couldn't believe that somebody was in the house. That is crazy.
So yeah, we got really fortunate that one of the complexes we called and was like, hey, y'all can we still make a deal?
Yeah, we got really, really, really lucky. The next thing that we have on our list is if you are really into shopping, we love shopping, kind of. You know, we like shopping. There aren't a lot of options for shopping. There's the East Chase Mall, which has like what, a DSW. They have a Victoria's Secret, Bath and Body Works, Sephora, which was really good to see. Champs.
I think that's the only one, only like, you know, dude footwear store other than like, you know, if you want sneakers, Champs is out there, but you have a corner. It's not like the normal Champs. Like, it's just a corner for dudes.
I do feel bad for him. There aren't a lot of options for men's clothing here, and it's a little weird. There's an H&M. That's nice. Yeah, so there's not a lot of options for men. There's not a lot of options for shopping in general if you're coming from a large city like we did. And there's, what, 3 malls here? There's East Chase, Eastdale, and...
Ghost Town Mall. It's a ghost mall somewhere.
Yeah, there's a ghost mall with the Dillards. Is that Eastdale, though? Is that the Dillards?
It's Eastdale with the Dillards.
The ice skating ring on the inside?
Yeah.
Crazy. What? I don't know.
There's another one that's like Pond Yonder is pretty dead.
Yeah. The infrastructure here is really bad. The streets are very dark. It's kind of weird. The parking lots are extremely dark here. So if you're a woman, I would say protect yourself and take that as you want. You need to stay protected here because the crime rate is kind of high from what we've read. So I would, you need to protect yourself anyway as a woman, but and a man too, just protect yourself, be aware of your surroundings because everything is dark. Traffic cameras, there's a lot of traffic cameras everywhere, which we're not used to. A lot of stoplight cameras, so be aware. A lot of speed traps. Yeah, a lot of, it seems to me that the police are trying to police the traffic instead of like the crime, but it's none of my business.
Why are you hiding in the bushes, bro?
Yeah, like they'll hide. It's just weird. I don't know. Metro didn't do that in Nashville, so I don't know.
These menacing SUVs.
Yeah, they all drive these weird black SUVs.
You rarely see a squad car. It's all SUVs.
It's all SUVs. It's weird. Okay. The next thing is are the hours of these businesses. If you're coming from a metropolitan area, be advised, and this is the kindest way that I can tell you, plan your ish. The stuff here closes at 8 o'clock. 9 at the latest. I don't know how this is the capital of a state and everything closes. It gives me small town. Everything closes super early. It's a little weird.
Yeah, it's dead by 10.
Yeah.
10 o'clock at night, it's dead.
It's dead by 10.
This is the capital.
And it's the capital of the state. We thought moving to the capital, there would be more options for us to, go out, have a beer like we did in Nashville, catch a sports game. This is actually a blackout area. So if you're not really into Alabama sports, like God bless you, because they don't have any major sports teams in this state, which I don't understand. Okay.
Be prepared to watch limited sports teams.
Yes.
You're probably not going to catch your favorite team unless you pay extra.
Yeah. You're not going to catch your favorite sports team. Just like chalk that up to never happening. We can't watch the Memphis Grizzlies. There's no Predators hockey. I don't think I've seen hockey at all, even at a restaurant when we went to go eat on the TV. No Titans games. Anyway, the next thing is the airport.
Jokey time.
He says it's jokey time. I have not been in the airport. I've only dropped him off. We went to rent a car. The car place was closed. They said they closed at 6 online. They closed at 4.
Trash.
Yeah, and the flights out of here are extremely expensive. So if you're going to visit family, just be prepared to drive to Atlanta or Birmingham to catch a flight. Amenities. There are not a lot of amenities here. So we're used to bars,
24-hour Walmart.
24-hour Walmarts.
24-hour Walgreens.
24-hour Walgreens. Just like things to do in the city, like free things to do in the city.
I'll do you one good one. There are more Walmarts here than there are in Nashville. Yet none of these here stay open past like 10. Everything
closes. There aren't really a lot of things for young professionals to do. Like where we come from, we would go have a beer, have a cigar. He would go with some of his colleagues, have cigars and beers, or go watch a game. There's nothing like that here. There are no sports teams.
No lounges.
There's no lounges.
Not hole in the walls. Ain't nothing wrong with hole in the walls.
There's nothing wrong with hole in the walls.
But everything's damn near an event center.
Yeah, so there's places to go, but there's not places for like young professionals to network, at least in our opinion. We have not found that, but if there is something that we're missing, we'd love for you to comment. Let us know if you're from Montgomery. We'd appreciate it. Okay, and the next thing is the stores. There's no Kroger. There are Publixes and Piggly Wiggly. There's no Trader Joe's.
Winn-Dixie.
Oh, there's Winn-Dixie. I've never been to Winn-Dixie. I like it. Renfro, which is our local grocery store.
That's kind of cool, actually.
Renfro?
Yeah,
cool. we like Renfro. We were learning about gunpowder seasoning.
Yeah,
what is that? We don't know. Okay, the next thing on our list are the thoughts after being here for 3 months. We're gonna give our pros, both of us, and our cons. So we're gonna keep it pretty fair. Okay, so what are your pros after 3 months, dear?
Traffic at 8 a.m. or close to 8 a.m. is pretty good. Like I have to be at work by 8 a.m. I can leave the crib comfortably at like 7:50 and get there by like 7:59.
Yeah.
You know, I can get there in good timing. Afternoon traffic is a whole nother story. But that's okay. I figured out a couple back roads to hit. That's a pro. Another pro. You can get stuff done, because boy, oh boy, if you got some goals, you can knock those out here.
Yeah, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, pro, you can get real fit here if you find the right gym.
Yes.
Because the gyms here, oh boy, pretty sparse.
Yeah, so there's not a lot of gyms here, but if you do find a good gym, which there's one,
we're not gonna tell you. We need free sponsor. No free sponsorship.
There's one really good gym, and you can really drill down on your goals. That's, you know, the pro that we both have on our list, because there really is nothing here for you to do but focus. And you have any cons?
Oh. I think we went through all of them.
Okay, so he says you went through the cons. My pros are you can focus on your goals if you have them. You can definitely drill down and accomplish things here because there's no other distractions. You can't just go to like a rooftop bar and have a drink with your friends because there's none of that here. You can't go to a football game or a hockey game or like you're gonna focus on your goals and get them done. Yeah. Another pro, there's a Costco here. That is a pro. A con, we're finding that it is equally as expensive as living in Nashville in regards to taxes. The taxes are, what, 10% sales tax? It's the same as Nashville without the amenities. And I'm just really confused why the taxes are so high. And there's literally nothing, there's nothing to do.
Yeah, I mean, a couple street signs, where's my tax dollars going?
Yeah, we want to know where the tax dollars are going because none of the streets are lit up and they're pretty bad. What's another, another pro I'd say, It's a great place to have a family if you put your children in private schools.
Shots fired. Hey, don't act like this. Y'all got billboards across the city saying, "We're back, we're back."
We don't know what's going on with the public. Stop it. We're not sure what's going on with the public school system here.
Don't act like that. Y'all seen the billboards across this city? That's a problem. If any locals are getting mad about this, get mad at yourself, get mad at your superintendents, the legislature here.
Yeah.
There's no reason those billboards should be across the city telling on y'all.
The public school system here is really bad.
Don't act like that, y'all.
Okay.
Why are y'all going to Robert E. Lee High School?
Okay, yes. So that's another thing that we're just like completely amazed. That's one of the pros. Like if you were to have a family, it's very like slow and family oriented.
It's family friendly.
So you could definitely have a family here relatively cheaply. A con for me, there's not a lot of public transportation. I'm a New Yorker by birth. I grew up taking trains. There's really not a lot of public transportation here. The busing system is like, I've seen one bus that was stopped. Another con, again, there's not a lot for young professionals. I know that the mayor is trying to attract a market here, but we young professionals like to drink. Let's be real.
We like to hang out.
We like to hang out.
You know, like happy hours.
Happy hours.
Should be happy hour.
Yeah.
Not go home and get dressed and then pray you got like 30 minutes to kick it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess that's just this video. Our minds are definitely boggled that we live in a place where we read about in our history books. To think Rosa Parks literally sat on the bus right outside the window where we live is a little weird. And we can appreciate that. Being African American, we appreciate that. But yeah, we want to hear from you guys about things to do, places to go. We are new. It is hard to find things like that. We don't know if there's like a secret club that we need to be in to find these things.
It's gotta be secret.
Yeah, it's gotta be a secret club. So yeah.
Yeah. Overall, it's not a bad place. It's just there's work to be done.
Yeah, definitely.
If you really want to attract and keep young professionals here, because, well, I mean, hey, that's it. There's work to be done.
Yeah, there's definitely work to be done. Anyway, thanks for checking out the video.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
You know, don't get mad because we're just being honest.
Don't get mad because we're being honest. We're trying to give a transparent view to people that are moving here because we didn't have that. Editing Hippolyta here. Hello. I just wanted to stop by and say we did ultimately end up moving out of Montgomery, Alabama after staying there for about 6 months, so half a year. My partner found that I was suffering with a bit of depression and culture shock. Call me a wuss if you want to. It's completely different from anywhere else I've ever lived, and so it was a bit difficult for me to get acclimated. We did meet some absolutely phenomenal people in Montgomery, Alabama. I met some of my wonderful sorority sisters that were super kind and generous, but just for me it was a bit of too big of a culture shock coming from the city. Now I will say that if you're in the military and you're going there to work your time and you know. Also, I wanted to say that their mayor is really working hard to revitalize the area and change things. It is going to be an extremely heavy lift from what we've seen. A lot of things have been closing since we left, but I do think that he's trying to do the best that he can to change the area for the better. I know that they opened up a water park, a whitewater rafting park, that was really close to the apartment that we stayed in called the Heights. I don't know what the water park is called. I should look that up. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up. Okay, I have it pulled up. It's called Montgomery Whitewater. So they do have a water park there, and apparently the U.S. Olympic team trials were hosted there, so that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So I know that they're trying. Oh, they're actually happening this year, April 13th through the 14th, 2024. So just in case this is like viewed later on, I do know that they're trying, but unfortunately, it's a big lift. It's gonna take a while. But I just wanted to say thank you all for stopping by to hang out with me for the past like 15-20 minutes. I do hope that I gave you a clear view of what's going on in Montgomery. I would go back to go eat at a restaurant called Central. It's really good, but my partner said he's never going back, like never. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you subscribe, love to have you. If not, I'll catch you next time. Bye.